are our good buddies from Mega64. You see them all the time on GameTrailers. We've got Rocco, Derek, and Sean. Guys, welcome to E3. Welcome to our lounge.
Thank you.
Feels
It's a very nice lounge.
It's great to have you guys here.
Best lounge I've seen yet.
You're perfectly spaced on our couch.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like,
We can't be too close to each other.
Well, you guys were very close to each other in your Castlevania video that I saw. That was one of the biggest trailers of E3 so far. It's been your Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 trailer. Tell me about that, because you guys have this special relationship with Konami and Kojima.
Yes.
I feel like you guys are always doing things.
Well,
how did that one come about?
We've done something, I don't know how it started. I guess Hideo had seen our videos or something and thought, hey, let's try that, you know? And so we did a Metal Gear thing the past couple of years.
Yeah.
This year Konami was like, hey, let's jump outside the box.
Yeah.
Castlevania trailer. Can you eat a lot of fast food? Can you get out of shape in time?
They asked us if we had any ideas. We said Rocco as Dracula, half naked, glamming the whole world.
A lot of smoke.
That's how we pitched it. That's how we pitched it, and they loved it.
Our logic was that if we seduce the audience, how can they resist the game?
It's a great point, Rocco. Every trailer needs to seduce the audience. So
that's what we say.
Exactly.
Let's move on to what trailers have seduced you so far at E3. You guys are watching the press conferences, seeing what people are talking about. What's seduced Mega64?
What seduced you? You're the seducer.
Well,
what seduced you?
We saw the Donkey Kong. We drove up today very thirsty. We heard they announced the new Donkey Kong game. What is it called? Berry Blitz?
Tropical Freeze. Sounds like a delicious popsicle. I can't wait.
It sounds like a Slurpee.
Did you see the giraffes in the game?
The what game?
They have giraffes in
the game.
Giraffes.
There's like a giraffe you can kind of climb
Real-time
up.
giraffes or pre-rendered?
It looks like they're pre-rendered.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's how I like
Team
them.
CG for the giraffes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
People wanted to know where are the giraffes. There were some giraffes right there.
I'll take it.
That's pretty sweet. The new Smash Brothers.
Yes,
Obviously, I'm a
you
huge
guys are
Smash
right
Brothers
to
fan.
Nintendo. What about everything yesterday? Sony.
That's true.
Microsoft. No comment. What seduced you?
Actually, the Division looked really cool. I thought the Division looked awesome. Ubisoft.
You guys are avoiding the first parties, though. I mean, Microsoft or Sony. Pick your allegiance here.
Well, I mean, everyone said it's Sony, right? There's no debate anymore, right?
Well,
no, Sony's won.
Well, I got some
Microsoft.
complaints about Sony. I feel like the console's a little bit cheap, honestly.
It's true.
I would have liked to pay a little bit, about $100 more.
I want to feel like a high roller.
You want a premium experience.
Exactly.
Right,
There's no mandatory camera attached to it, so I feel lonely. Nobody's watching me. I'm not hooked up to the internet, so I got beef. I got to say Xbox takes it.
All right.
King of
Xbox
E3.
takes it. I see that.
I think everyone would agree. They win.
They win. All right. Well, it was interesting to watch most of those press conferences. Were there games in those conferences that you guys got really excited about when you saw it? Division was something. I mean, we had Battlefield. We've seen Call of Duty. We've seen Killer Instinct. We've seen Titanfall from the guys at Respawn. What got Mega64 excited? So excited it crossed over in a way that you guys are like, we have to do a video on this game.
Well, listen, I'm going to give Spike TV a rating spike right now and talk about what will always give Spike TV ratings. The new Monolith game debuted today at Nintendo. I saw some Xenogears references were in that trailer.
Yes.
So if you want to dedicate a block of Spike to Xenogears references, I am willing to host that. You don't even have to pay me.
Wow. All right. You're all about the Monolith Soft?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I
love
honestly,
Xenoblade.
I was surprised by the Halo.
Yeah?
As crazy as that sounds, but when that trailer started, I said, this looks rad, what is it? And it was Halo. I was literally like, wow, I wasn't ready for it.
You're blown away when
you
it
got
flew
me.
back.
When
and
it flew
Microsoft, you tricked me. Good job.
I feel like that's a video
I thought Destiny looked great from the makers of Halo and Call of Duty. It's my destiny to play that game.
I feel like with the new Metal Gear, we figured out like landscapes, right? That's like flawless.
Got it.
I felt like that was beyond anything I've ever seen before.
The MGS5 trailer is pretty incredible.
Yeah,
we obviously had that at the VGAs. You guys have done a lot of stuff with Kojima. And, you know, it felt like he had really dialed it up. I mean, graphically and everything, it felt, I mean, absolutely beautiful. I mean, who knows when that game's coming out, or, you know, there's still Ground Zeroes out there somewhere, or that's part of that, and who knows, but it's Kojima, and yeah, visually, I mean, that trailer looked incredible.
Yeah.
He's got a lot on his plate. Kojima.
He really
gets the work done.
Exactly.
Now, this is Nintendo Hour.
Right.
So let's talk a little bit about Nintendo. You saw Miyamoto on stage, or talking to me earlier. You saw Reggie. Nintendo fans are feeling a little lonely right now. There's not a lot of games coming out. After the Nintendo Direct, what I saw on social media is people were kind of disappointed with what Nintendo announced. And I mean, this is like a new Smash Brothers, as Reggie would say, such an insatiable appetite from the fans. They just gave people the one game that they have been asking for years and years and years, and it's not enough. So, I mean, do you understand why Nintendo fans are frustrated?
Yeah, I personally am more. I have more allegiance towards Nintendo than I have the other two.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love my Wii U. I just want more for it right now.
And this year.
Well,
this year.
I think it's hard to tell from that Smash Brothers trailer, for example, what's going to be really special and new about that Smash Brothers. I think the fans need to play it before they get really excited for that one.
And I'll speak for myself, not Smash Brothers related, but with the new Mario, I will say I am disappointed that we didn't get to see the next evolution of Mario. That's not that the new one won't be fun. I do want to be a cat. I like the cat impression, by the way.
That was really good.
Can we all do a cat impression real quick?
I don't know if I could do it as good as Jeff.
Jeff does the best cat.
But the game's going to be fun. I'm just a little bummed we didn't see the progression of Mario. I was kind of waiting for that next.
But you know what? It's almost like a throwback to Mario 64, which some would argue is the best Mario. So I think this new one looks cool.
Maybe it's okay. It stays where it is. I enjoyed the 3DS, Mario 3D Land. I enjoyed that a lot.
So your sunglasses weren't blown off by the new Mario?
No, not quite. They stay on. But I am going to play it. I'm going to play everything I saw today. I just.
The next thing is with Nintendo, as you saw in the Reggie interview, we got my part 2 coming up with him. I mean, he really is just sort of talking about, hey, this box is just for kind of our games now, and it's like, so if you love Mario, you're going to pay a couple $100 to buy a system to play Mario on. And what's interesting, I think, is that they're not really showing a lot of gamepad usages. As I mentioned, Reggie and the Nintendo Direct, they didn't even show the gamepad really very much. So I wonder if they're sort of saying like, oh, it's like, these games could be on other systems. I mean, I don't know if we'll ever get to a day where you'll be playing, Mario or Zelda on Xbox or PlayStation, but
no.
I still think they're making too much money to do that right now, or at least for a while. I don't know, but again, I'm going to play all that stuff. It's not like I'm not going to.
And I think the gamepad is awesome. I just want them, to incorporate that more, because it is an awesome piece of technology. It's really cool.
Now, when you look at E3, there's the big booths over there. The show opens in, I think, just a couple minutes here, at the top of the hour, 12 o'clock. What is E3 like for you guys? I mean, I know you have all your fans that are stopping you constantly as you try and move between the booths, but what are you excited to go over there and see?
We don't get to experience E3 like a normal fan because we're usually doing our videos, which are full of pranks.
Have you ever done like a prank video at E3 and they kicked you out? Has that happened yet?
We haven't been kicked out, but last year we were all in drag.
Yeah, we haven't been kicked out, but last year we made the video for Game Girls where we all dressed as females. We did an impersonation and tried to infiltrate E3, see if anybody would pick us out as the imposters. Which they did, and actually I think we offended a lot of people.
I had a water bottle thrown at me.
Yeah, it's true.
The Game Girls are not coming back this year?
I don't know if the game. I think they're hiding.
No.
Quite frankly.
Do we have a new idea? I don't want to spoil any videos, but is there a plan for Mega64 at E3 this year?
We will be filming something today. We will.
Something today, and it will have the series of checks and balances that the Xbox One does. We will verify how many times you pass the video around and see if you're allowed to watch it.
There is a DRM on your video.
There is. You can only watch it one time.
If you're not online, you can't watch our video.
That's true.
Shocking.
If you try to connect, it won't work.
We came up with that idea first.
There's no offline version. You're not shipping out discs,
No.
DVDs.
No.
You guys used to have your DVDs.
We do have DVDs.
Still have
That's
DVDs.
true.
We've locked them out. DVD players can no longer play those.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You have to write us a letter and ask.
You get it, but you only share it with one friend. So that's it.
Where are the werewolves and time machines?
You know,
we tried. Didn't work out this time.
Hey, sometimes
No lichens spotted anywhere around?
No lichens this time.
There's always lichens around, but we don't see them on camera. I don't know.
Well, guys, it's really fun hanging out with you, chatting about E3. Do you have a game of the show yet?
Game of the show. No.
Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze because it sounds so delicious. It's
does.
hot out here. I could use a tropical freeze.
Donkey Kong.
Listen, I don't want to.
Coming soon to 7-Eleven.
Yes.
I don't want to hijack the bit, but if you see an animated GIF online of the Power Rangers in the Ultra Zord, but someone replaced the Ultra Zord with a PS4 raining fire on the Xbox, that was my idea. I want to thank Kurt Dog for assembling that together. That's a very popular GIF, and it was my idea. I want to take credit for it.
All right, so we're going to see lots more animated. Jeff, you saw Jack Tretton throwing the mic when he left.
That was deserved, right?
That was beautiful.
Ceremonious dropping of the mic.
He dropped
Beautiful thing.
Dropped it right over the edge there. I don't know who it hit when it fell down, but
sorry. He got the money. He'll cover it. It's fine.
He's a baller. PS4 looks pretty good, right?
So I've heard.
Excellent. All right, there it is. Jack Tretton dropping the mic. Look at that. Right over the back.
Beautiful.
He's a hero.
Look at that arc.
Christening E3.
He's victorious.
Big.
He knows that he won.
JT doing it. All right, well, he definitely deserves it. It was a great E3 for Sony. And it's going to be a great race between all these different consoles with a lot of cool new games. And, a lot of them, like, as you mentioned, Metal Gear, these other things are going to be coming out for everything. So the gamer wins, as they say.
That's true. Awesome. The gamers always win.
All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by Mega64.
Thank you
Of course, you can watch their videos.